Hi friends, tonight my daughter asked me to make her a meal with protein and vegetables all in one. So tonight I'm gonna make Polpettone Ripieno, which in English means stuffed meatloaf. I'm gonna show you how simple ingredients can become an elegant centerpiece. So stick around and I'm gonna show you how I do it. The ingredients I'm using tonight are 1.5 pounds of organic ground beef. I have some fresh organic spinach, 3 eggs, a clove of garlic. I have some bread soaking in some milk, so that makes our meatloaf nice and tender. I have Parmigiano Reggiano cheese and Romano cheese mixed, about 1/2 cup. I have some provolone cheese already diced up. I have some mozzarella cheese. I have my fresh parsley, my black pepper, my sea salt, and of course my extra virgin olive oil. The first thing I'm going to do is prepare my meat. So I put in my ground beef in there. I put in my bread, but I squeezed out all the milk. I put in my 3 eggs. Of course, now I am going to salt it. And I'm going to pepper it. I'm gonna put in some fresh parsley in there. And I'm going to put in my pecorino romano and my Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. Now with my hands, I washed them of course, I am going to start mixing this together until everything mixes nicely and until it becomes a nice pinky color. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like when I'm done. This is what the meat looks like, nice rosy pink color. So now I'm going to set it aside for about 10 minutes in the fridge while I get started on my spinach. I layered my pan with some extra virgin olive oil and my clove of garlic. As soon as this sizzles, I am going to throw in my beautiful fresh spinach. My garlic is sizzling, so now it's time to put in my spinach. Of course, I'm going to salt it. I'm going to cover it 5 minutes until they're nice and soft and they're done. My spinach is done, so now I'm gonna set it aside for about 15 minutes so that it cools down. While my spinach is cooling down, I set my meat on parchment paper. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it out and create like a nice rectangle. Okay, not too close to the edges because we need to roll this later, so it has to be nice and flat. So let me do that and then I'm gonna show you what this looks like. This is what my meat looks like, nice and flat, a rectangular shape. So now we are ready to stuff this. I chopped up my spinach and I took out all the excess water, so now we're ready to fill it up. Toward the center, I laid out my fresh mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to put in this lovely spinach all over. Again, you don't want to go too close to the edge, but you do want it to be nice and full on the inside. Now that the spinach has been laid out, I'm gonna go in with the provolone cheese all over again. This is gonna be so good, oh my God. I can already tell. I hope my daughter loves this. I added a little bit of pepper on top, and now with the help of this parchment paper, I'm gonna start rolling this. So I need 2 hands for this, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I'm done. This is what my polpettone looks like, all rolled up. So now I'm just going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on top so that it'll give it a nice crusty finish. And now I'm going to put this in the fridge for about 10 minutes. So this will ensure that it's not gonna fall apart in the oven. It is ready to go into the oven, 350 degrees, 45 minutes. Last 5 minutes on broil. See you then. This is what my polpettone looks like. I plated it, I garnished it with some parsley on top and some lemon zest, and then some beautiful fresh spinach around it. I'm gonna cut it for you so you can see what it looks like inside. This is what my middle looks like. Look at that. Oh my God, this looks so beautiful. This is how I make my polpettone ripieno. How do you make yours? If you enjoyed this recipe, please like, please share, please follow me for more. And as always, buon appetito.